A wise older pastor advised me in my youth, lean against the prevailing wind. He'd used this phrase as a sextant for his personal life, his leadership, and his teaching. If you find yourself preaching about grace all the time, he counseled, maybe balance that with a message on holiness. If you've focused for a while on outreach, teach on discipleship. So much of spirituality, he told me, is both and, not either or. This book is about both instead of either, about and instead of or. Its focus is what's right with the church from pole to pole, from the biggest, most impacting megachurch to the smallest, most relational microchurch. But instead of taking you toward one pole or the other, this book will lead you on an expedition to both extremes, simultaneously. My hope is that the book's tone will be conciliatory. Before my first book, Deliberate Simplicity, was published, I was told that the publisher liked its tone. The publisher felt that the book was gracious toward the traditional church, even while drawing contrasts with it. I was happy to hear this. In the foreword to that book I wrote, God is at work in every church, and in every church tradition there are elements that work well for the people in those traditions. We all have to be faithful to what God is calling us to be and do. I still feel this way. My prayer would be that this book will become known not just for the ideas presented here, but also for the manner in which they're presented. We're called to experience and express the grace of God. There's no question that we've experienced grace. The question is, will we express it? And we need to extend grace in matters of style as well as in matters of sin. The church that I pastor, Christ the King Community Church, has become noted for being a place of grace for sinners. We tell you without reservation, there's always a place for you. We don't care where you've been or what you've done. We say, God will take you where you are. He just won't leave you there. We believe there's forgiveness for the past and hope for the future. There's no question about how we feel about sinners. We love them, and love covers a multitude of sins. The question is, will we extend the same kind of grace to someone who differs from us in style? In other words, will love also cover a multitude of styles? Thomas Jefferson put it so well when he said, "In matters of style, swim with the current. In matters of principle, stand like a rock." This has proved to be a difficult balance for Christians to maintain. We've tended first to gravitate toward certain styles in preaching, music, liturgy, programming, and then to imagine that our preferred methodology must be right, and then to become cynical, critical, or judgmental of others for being different. We imagine that the way God is at work in our story is the only way God could ever be at work. And in our efforts to validate our own method of ministry, there's often a temptation to invalidate another's. We must resist this temptation. As Jefferson noted, style is an area where we want to see diversity, not unity. We want to be loyal to master and mission, not to method and manner.